about like 30 minutes. Hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome to your favorite show on YouTube, Diaspora Radio. We do this every weekend. This is a radio station for all diasporans, all Nigerians, all Africans that are out of the country. This is a show for everybody. Today we'll be talking about 9 crazy and stupid things people do when they fall in love. I have my co-anchors joining me very soon. Let me just see if you can invite them here. All right. So I saw this topic on Ireland, and the topic says 9 stupid things people do when they fall in love. I'm gonna share my screen real soon so we can all dive into this. Yeah, so if you can see my screen right now, people say love is a beautiful thing. And if you're alive, if you are here, if you're watching us wherever you're watching us from, you can leave a comment on the comment box. So let's go. So love is a magical and exciting feeling that combines the sudden rush of hormones and partial deactivation of the brain to make you feel you are literally flying without wings in a fantasy paradise. How many of us have done crazy things when they were in love? Most of us in high school, most of us in college. What did you do? And this goes both ways too, both ladies and guys. What did you do when you fell in love? What was the craziest thing that you did when you were in love? Well, let's take this first thing that is listed here. It says number one, reject a scholarship abroad. Can you reject a scholarship abroad if you're in love with someone? Reject a scholarship abroad. Okay, we have somebody. Hold on a second. Michael. Hello, Michael.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, sir. We are live on YouTube right now, and we're talking about crazy things people do when they fall in love. I saw this topic on Naira Land, and I said, okay, let's treat this topic. I'm on the page. If you can see my screen, hey, welcome, IK. No, yeah, your audio never. IK, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
How are you, man?
I'm all right. How you guys doing?
Good. That's Philadelphia.
Good.
Right.
Good. So I'm live right now on YouTube, and straight to the topic was and a very interesting topic I saw. I said let's discuss it today, and it says crazy things we do when we fall in love. I know most of me, I've never fallen in love before. I know two of you that have fallen in love. So, Michael, you will tell me the first thing you have done first before we go to the next, the craziest thing you have done for love before.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm,
Interesting.
okay. Well, the first one says reject a scholarship abroad. Okay, let's assume, say, within Nigeria, you can't see one girl when you love now, and you can't get scholarship for UK. You go agree reject them because of love.
Reject the scholarship
Yeah,
for love.
yeah.
Uh,
Wow.
that's a
I think love is a two-way thing because
yes, sir.
the person I've loved should also find a way to really love me too. If I have a scholarship, I know very well it's gonna be, if I'm great, that the person is gonna be great. And the person is asking me to throw it all away. Like we have to get an understanding. And I know a lot of people
Exactly.
did it. I have a couple of people that I know, something like that happened. Their girl stayed at home and they went with the scholarship and they finished. They later came back and married the girl. So it does happen. So, but to say to reject it entirely, the scholarship, this is a one-time opportunity. You don't just throw that away.
You don't just come easily like that.
Nah. So if it comes to you, you guys have to, like, as much as you are deeply in love with the person, but there have to be a communication and understanding.
That means
Exactly.
you're not in love with the person now, because once you break that, once you accept that scholarship, it means you have lost the love, right? You have the girl have to.
No, that
No,
is not
no, no. That's not what he's saying. That's
oh,
not what he's saying.
hmm.
He said, if something comes up, like there should be like a mutual understanding, like both of them could sit down and talk about it,
Yeah, walk through it.
work through it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, let me give you an example now. I used to live in Ohio, from Ohio in school. I met my girl. I was still in school. She was still doing her PhD and stuff. We started dating. I used to come over to Michigan. She comes over to Ohio, like that. But during the process, I realized that there's this great scholar. She really wanted to work for her postdoc and stuff like that. And then, by God's grace, she applied to UPenn and she got it. But before then, we had that understanding, like as much as stuff like that. But because the love and understanding, I'm like, okay, how are we gonna walk through that? So even though I love her, she loves me, but we'll be able to still get what we want, that kind of thing. So that's why what I'm saying is not like when you reject it, but it's all about communication because
Mm-hmm.
you don't like this opportunity. If somebody is very educated or very well versed, you know very well that if this person gets this scholarship and goes, knowing fully well how expensive going to college or grad school in US is, and somebody's gonna get a scholarship to do that without that work, and if that person gets a great job, that person's still gonna come back to Nigeria and marry. It's all about communication. So rejecting the scholarship, no, I will call it insanity. That's not love,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, another one says, is quit your job. I think it would be like insane for someone to quit their job because of love. We should
Mhm.
just leave that one. Change base. Third one say change base. I don't know. Then the fourth one says spend all your savings on your including school fees. For example, you are here now in America, you fall in love with one girl, and let me just read what this line says. This one is almost becoming normal. Someone falls in love and begins to feel the irresistible urge to impress their love interest to the extent they exhaust all their savings and go broke just to do that. Students in the university spend their school fees back to back in a bid to tend to the needs of their boyfriend or girlfriends. If that is not crazy, then give it another name. What do you guys think about this? Does love will make you so is there a thin line between love and like stupidity? What do you think?
To love and war.
Michael?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. You just got shot.
We didn't hear that.
Love and like is there a thin line between love and stupidity? For example, like someone
Oh, love
spending all
and
his savings
stupidity.
on yeah, someone spending all their savings on their crush, or we love making you to spend all your money or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me
absolutely.
let Michael say. I want to like take the whole
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah. I feel yes, love can make you act stupid. Yeah, it can because sometimes we get too carried away with whoever that we're dealing with at that point in time. So yeah, it can make us do some things that we might not realize is being stupid. Sometimes we feel we okay because I love her. Let me do this because I love him, because he wants me to do this. Yeah, it makes us act stupid, and sometimes we don't realize it's stupidity. We just we just want to please. We just want to please that particular person because we love them. Yeah, people can go as far as even empty their bank account because of that. So yeah, he goes, he goes, he goes.
Not empty your
Eh?
bank account, this boy.
He said what?
You have emptied your bank account before.
No, it's not by. I'm not stupid at that. I know
So
this.
you are
I'm not
saying
that stupid, but I'm just saying there's. I'm just saying there are, in this world that we are today, there are some people that still empty their bank account because
Yeah,
of a
people do that.
guy or a girl. Yes, yeah, it still happens. It happens.
And the other way around too, because sorry for cutting you short, but I know sometimes when we talk about this, we always have this idea that it's only men going as far to do something for women. But I know even in college, I see a lot of women that were going as far to even do a lot of things for men. Like they will
Yes.
come and cook, they will come and clean,
Yes.
they will even take the money meant for them just because the guy can't pay their school fees or whatever, the money, extra money. Some even lie. Some even have to date older people so that they'll be able to get money from older people just to take care of that college guy that they love. So it's not just, I know most time we always have this idea it's only men going as far to do something for women, but I've seen a lot of women, doing something. But another thing is, how do we know when one person is loving the other and the other person is manipulating the other? Because
Exactly.
these are things that I've realized that it's commonly happening. So the other person might be what they just want to hear is like kind words and telling them how much they are good and kind and loving and beautiful. And if you tell them all those things, they will, if I give you their heart, give you all their kidneys, not even one, all their kidneys, and if other person realize that this is what they want, that person might be manipulating them. So that's why I totally agree. A lot of people did those things in college, like spending days, but that is also part of growing. That's part of the experience people had, because, being a teenager or still in your early 20s, you have been thrown with these hormones and trying to love somebody, either as a guy, as a woman. So when you see somebody telling you some stuff or doing something, like, you can go as far as possible to do a lot of things for them. So yeah, in regards to people emptying their money, doing a lot of stuff, I've seen that. I've known a lot of people that have done.
Even it happens. Even when you come to America today, it happens. You see, I think it happens in the part of their women spend for their guys.
Yeah,
like they go crazy. So I would say it happens more in America today when you look at it, because it's just like that women do everything just for the sake of love, just for the sake of, oh, I love this guy. I'm gonna pull trends, so to please this guy. So it does happen. It does happen. It does happen.
Okay, one other point here says turning against family and friends. Love make people to turn against family and friends. What do you guys think about this one?
That one is true.
That's true. Yeah.
That one is true.
Yeah. I think it does, because let's say you have a family that are a little bit like, I know, like here in US, like let's say people that are racist, and you have this college person that is a white person and they like this black dude or whatever thing like that, and being that their parents are racist or something, their parents might not even want them to date those kind of people, and you see these white people making decision for themselves, like, you know what, I don't care, dad, I don't care, mom, I know you don't want me to date black person, but I love this person, I can. And it's very easy here in US. It's not like back home that a lot of kids, we fully depend on our parents, even to the age of 30 or 35 or 40. Here in US at 18, the highest some parents do for their kids at 18 is to co-sign for them to get loan to go to college if they don't get a full scholarship. So after that, their parents are like, they're on their own. So due to that, a lot of people have done situation like that where they have to, like, you know what, I don't care, dad or mom, what you think about who I love. I love this person, I don't mind. So you see people in strange. Even at workplace, I have a lot of people telling me that their kids are in strange because they marry people they don't like. And I realize sometimes it was not that the kid made that decision, because some of those people can be racist, and if the kid didn't make that decision, the world will not be war, because we want the world to be better. We want, people to be able to love who they want to love, or be kind or stuff, not being stuck based on what their parents want or not. So I think it does happen. Yeah, love can make people turn against their parents or their
Yes.
family.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you want to say something, Michael? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Love can make one go against the family. I have it happens mostly here, just like Ike said, mostly in America. You can only see that mostly in America, whereas the child will leave home, or probably go live with the girlfriend, or the girlfriend will leave home, or probably go live with the guy, and don't give two fucks about what the family say, or what the family is gonna do. So yeah, it's just like they don't give two fucks. Like, okay, this is the person I love, this person I love, and this is the person I want to go with. And they will just keep to that, and their family member will not even know where they are or what they are doing at the particular time. So it's true about, yeah, love can make, yeah, that one is true.
Yeah, it does
Very
happen
true.
back home too. Like, with the whole a little bit of tribalism too happening. I've seen people even in college, like Igbo people dating, a Yoruba person, and people will be like,
Yeah,
"You
exactly.
do that,
Yeah, yeah.
stuff like that." But the person will be like, "No, this person makes me happy. Like, they cater to my needs. Why will I allow tribal issue that I don't even know about just because I was born to this tribe and this person was born in another tribe to determine who I love
Mm-hmm.
and care?" And they might lose their friends, not just family, lose friends, lose stuff. So it's still even not just here in US, it happens all over the world. So love can really make you to take some stand about the kind of life you want to live, and not live based on the ideology or the conventional thing that we are expected to believe in. So yeah, love can really, yeah, it does, yeah, make you, sometimes make you have issue with families and friends or have a fallout with them.
Okay, that's a good one. Let me read one more here. It says becoming a monitoring spirit. You love
That one is funny though.
once you love somebody, say you literally just turn it into a privacy spy camera. They stalk their crush on social media and physically save all the photos in their phones, monitor when they go out and come in, when they do, when and how, why. Some people even go as far as following their boyfriend or girlfriends around and anywhere.
Yeah.
Also, once they fall in love with you, personal space and time becomes alien. So it's like here, the way the ladies love here is different from Nigeria. They don't give you, they want that 24 hours attention here. That's like a different kind of. So does love makes one a monitoring spirit? What do you guys?
I think it does though. With social media now, both
Yeah, it
guys
does.
to the ladies and both ladies to the guys. Because I like us, like I want us to build these, because I know sometimes when people say these, our the close-mindedness they always put it to us is like women, being over, but trust me, men can be overly in love too. So
Yeah.
and I've seen occasion like even let's take for instance too people that are social media people, all these fans we hear about, uh people fighting against another because so they feel like, oh, this girl, oh, they heard that this girl is dating this person, people stalking someone on their social media handle or saying some stuff. So I think it's in both sides. It does maybe monitoring spirit, and also it can cause distrust. Let's say for instance, when a guy thinks that their girl is very beautiful, when a girl, they go with their girl out maybe to get an ice cream or get something, and their girl is being catcalled, like people will be like, oh, beautiful, oh, you look good, all this kind of stuff. So it can make the guy to be more jealous in such a way they become kind of monitoring spirit. Let me use the word the person used there. Like the guy will want to like know who they chat with, who they WhatsApp with, the Twitter, like Instagram, who they, so that's kind of becoming a little bit jealous and trying to know their in and out of who they love. So yeah, when some people are deeply in love with somebody, sometimes if you don't really have that great trust and security about yourself, it can lead the person to, go extra mile in trying to, know how the other person is. Oh, are they cheating on you? Or are they talking to another person? Oh, or are they thinking about you? So it does a lot, though. But sometimes, I feel like it might still move from the point of loving the person to become infatuated with the person too, because love is a big word that people have confused interchangeably with infatuation or passion or something, but yeah, it does make people to be kind of monitoring spirit, as the person said. Yeah.
Okay. Does it mean if your partner
Yeah.
is receiving like a text message or something, your mind will just be like, "Who? I mean, whose message is that?" That kind of no privacy, like no privacy. Love doesn't give you privacy, right? Like doesn't give anybody privacy.
Yeah, but it,
Yeah, in a way.
it
Yeah.
does it does give privacy, but I think the point is that there's so much love you can have for someone, you start becoming a little bit not like covetous, but a little bit needy, or a little bit
Mm-hmm.
more of this is my own, this is my territory. I've marked around the person. So both guys do
Exactly.
it to the ladies, and the ladies
Exactly.
also do it to the guy. Like just having let's say you and your girl is going on. Maybe you see another girl, just say hi. Your girl, if they are like, they might be coming like there's this too much love or whatever. They might feel like, oh, maybe you have ulterior motive. So it can be a lot of things too. But one thing I would say is that there's kind of healthy love that you can have for somebody where you both can communicate. That's why I keep telling people about communication. Where if you start feeling a little bit insecure in your relationship, either in your marriage or relationship you're having with girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, try and talk with the other person for them to see, so that you can feel secure. Because most time people become these monitoring spirits when they feel insecure. They feel like they're gonna lose that person, So they feel like the best thing for them to
Yeah.
do is to
Yeah.
monitor how they move or what they eat or who they talk to or how they do everything. But when you start feeling secure, knowing fully well that as much as you love this person, it's almost the same quantity that this person loves you back, even if it might even be more than how you love the person, then you don't have to become that monitoring spirit. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a typical example for that because I experienced it too. I dated a girl, like this girl monitored my life. Like yeah, in America. She does, like she was monitoring my phone, my everything, up to the wristwatch I wear. All this, all these are Samsung, which check all the messages and everything. Yes, it does make you, yeah, it does make you a monitoring spirit. It does. And if I'm on social media, scrolling through, checking people's Instagram or everything, if I come past a picture of the girl, I'm straight past and I wait, and she's beside me and I wait for like 2 seconds, man, it's trouble. so so this is just so true that yeah, it does make you a monitoring spirit. It does. Because
Okay.
at that point in time, you just don't know anything than to like monitor what is it doing at this. Why is it not home at this time? Then you start calling. It all started from calling, and if you don't pick that first call and it causes the second time, third time, Jesus, is a problem. So it does.
Uh, there's one comment I want to read here from this thread. It's responding to the topic. It says, one of the things you do when you fall in love is knocking raw. But what do you mean of knock?
That's being
What
having
does it mean
sex
by
without,
knocking raw?
yeah, that's having sex
Having
without
sex
condom.
raw?
Yeah, having sex without
Yeah.
condom.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
How is this one related to the? Well, we skip down one bit. That's not-
Yeah, I think what they're saying is that sometimes people don't think with their head,
Some
rather think with their
yeah,
genitalia parts, in the sense that,
exactly.
you don't think about the consequences, because most times when you think with your head, maybe you are not yet married or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you have to think like, oh, I'm not ready for, in case, I get her
Kids.
pregnant, or, or the lady, in case she gets pregnant, like you think with your head. But when people are so much in this, sometimes they can get consumed, you know, with not thinking. They do a lot of things without
You're not
thought.
thinking, yeah.
And yeah, and that can, sometimes it comes with its consequences, which is maybe having a little,
Yeah.
illegitimate
Yeah.
kid, something. Mostly they're not yet married.
All
Something
right,
like.
before we close, because it's almost time, let me read this comment. I know two of you are married. It says, love is blind, but now for inside marriage, now eyes did open. Is it true? When I talk, now I open for
Love is blind.
I think these words
Okay,
are this word have been used a lot. Like people say love is blind. I think it means a lot of things.
yeah.
I guess what it means is that sometimes, people, I guess, do things without considering the consequences. Because when you can see, you'll be able to, before you take steps into something, you'll be, oh, this is the consequences. But when you love, like the blind part of it is that you don't think about the consequences. You are like in the moment, whatever is gonna happen, like let's happen. But I guess saying love is blind, but now for inside marriage, eyes they open. I guess what they're trying to say is that okay, you love, 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 but in the process, marriage, a lot of things are gonna come true. Like if you have kids, it's no longer like, oh, let me just make a decision, or oh, I will have sex, go to your house, I go to your house. You are living with that person, that kind of thing. So every decision, the consequences of every decision both of you make is gonna come to you guys. So I guess that's why the eyes opening is that the consequences are gonna be coming true. So love is blind. I guess whoever said that might have meant when people just have a one night stand, you don't care consequences, let's just have sex and go. But in marriage, when you're married to the person, or to your partner, a lot of things are different. Before you do anything, you guys have to talk through it. Well, any decision we want to do now in the next in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, what are the consequences with our decision? So with that, you realize that you now think your eyes is open because you can't just do a lot of things like, oh, let me just do this. No, you guys have to think about the consequences for every action you take. So I guess I agree with the person for saying that.
Yeah, I agree with the person, but I am viewing it now in another different context.
Okay.
Okay, the way I'm seeing it is, I think the way I'm seeing it is when it says love is blind, like okay, um, you saw someone, you fall in love with the person, and you are ready to go in and out with the person. But
Okay.
when you guys finally get married, then it becomes that the person is no more enticing you. So you're
I
beginning to leap or look outside rather
see.
than you. Now you are being blinded by the
Yes.
person that you love. Then now you are now leaping foot outside.
Yeah.
Something that is now open to you. Somebody that you now like now is now outside.
Yeah, I
You
think
understand?
I agree with you, Michael. Sorry
Yeah.
for cutting you short, but I think your context you are using might be exactly, even though I'm not in the mind of whoever said it, but I think it might be exactly what the person means, because love is blind in the sense that at the moment, oh, you want to have sex, you want to do stuff, you guys are not. But until when you get married, you're gonna know like the genotype of the person. You're gonna know
Exactly.
do they have any particular issue in their family? How do they love? How do they care? What kind of
Exactly.
history? What's the
Exactly.
trauma? Trauma the
Exactly.
person have
Yeah.
passed through? What's their
Exactly.
childhood trauma? Like who are their exes?
Mm-hmm.
How's the relationship with their exes? How, like a lot of things
Exactly.
now open, and you realize that all those beautiful clothes you saw that first time, you saw the person maybe in the
Mm-hmm.
club or whatever. Like you see the real person. Like the marriage will show you the real, entirely of the guy you are married to or the lady you are married to. So that's definitely so. Yeah, I think I think my own context, I saw it from the way I look at, but I think from what you say, I think that's definitely what I also feel like the guy must have meant. Yes, in marriage, it definitely opens your eyes because it's no longer that, oh, this
Yeah.
person is sexy or they talk good. It's more about how do they
Mm-hmm.
even live with other people. Like you live with that person. You see, when you wake up, this person you see, like you brush teeth, you cook, like you leave, like it opens your eyes. It's different,
Exactly. Yeah.
totally different. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not trying to scare you, Mark, though, but we're just,
Ma-
letting you know.
No,
Mark.
yeah. I'm not.
Mark still there.
So, yes, just learn from you guys. I want to say thank you guys. It's 30 minutes for joining us today. Today we treated, we went into relationship talk. Next week we'll bounce back to business or politics, and we might start taking some religious topic too as soon as possible. We'll try and see, trying to bring one topic, tight topic or something, but we'll see what's going on next week. But I want to say thank you, IK from Philadelphia,
Thanks, man.
um, Michael from Indiana. Thank you for joining us today, and we will see you guys next week, hopefully by God's grace. And stay safe and stay out of coronavirus. Thank
Have a good one, bro.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah,
you.
you as well.
I don't cut them.